Welcome back to the BEETLE channel. Hope you're doing great. And today I'm in Malaga, Spain. I'm going to share with you the best Andalusian cuisine, amazing seafood, perfect wines, unique goat meat, grilled fish, octopus, shrimps, and much more. Get yourself ready to another decent food adventure with the BEETLE.
Foods that we're going to eat today are going to be specific from Malaga.
Let's get into it, guys.
In another city, yeah, we about to take off the digital nomad, and you know where he bout. This is the BEETLE. Hey, the BEETLE channel, it's the BEETLE. Yeah, the BEETLE channel, let's go.
We have over 300 varieties of olives in Andalusia. Andalusia, Spain, is the world's largest olive oil producing region. As such, we have these amazing varieties of eating olives as well. So, you ready to try something?
Sure. Let's try it. Good.
Real strong olivey flavor.
Not like the ones that I tried in Greece.
So maybe they were more, the Greek ones are more like this, like the darker color.
They even have like more sour or bitter taste, I guess.
So the reason we generally have green olives here in Spain is because they're younger. So a green olive and a black olive are essentially the same thing. So this one I recommend you try here, the chupadedo. Quite a difference in flavor.
They like get the taste of the thing in which they are marinated.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on what else they marinate. So if you try this one, for example.
Is it spicy?
A little bit. Now the Spanish are a bit adverse to spice, so it shouldn't be too spicy and hot.
Yeah, because I feel the chili pepper here.
Yeah.
It's a bit spicy.
Okay.
Or some garlic.
Some garlic. Pickled garlic.
Actually, I've never tried pickled garlic before.
I think you're going to like it.
It's not bitter anymore.
Not at all. It takes all of the heat out of it, and it's a really, really nice snack to go with your glass of wine. Some almonds. They're grown around Malaga, all over the province.
It's good with a beer.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect with a beer. We need a beer.
Everything simple and everything delicious.
You've hit the nail on the head there, because Malaga food specifically is very, very simple in its elaboration. It's not complicated. It relies a lot on the fresh produce that we have. Like you say, you've seen some incredible fruit and veg, amazing variety here.
The hardest thing in culinary for me is combining the taste.
So there's an expression that we use, which is what grows together goes together. Well, we're going to try some strange combinations today. So we'll see what you think.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, the BEETLE channel, let's go.
My travel hacking course. For those of you who, like me, want to break free, create your own path, and explore new horizons. I've packed all my experience, tips and tricks into 11 simple yet insightful lessons in this course. I've inserted all the useful tools and apps that I use daily, and I've tried to make straightforward checklists that would make your lifestyle simpler and more pleasant. Get ready to learn all my tips and tricks for planning your travels, finding the perfect accommodation, packing like a pro, navigating transportation, working remotely, maintaining work-life balance. All of this I've included in my travel hacking course.
So we're entering the meat section now. We're actually going to take a little stop here and try some of Spain's most expensive, most famous ham. Hola, ¿qué tal?
I've just returned from Italy, and there is a competition actually between prosciutto and jamon. I prefer jamon because it has a better texture for me.
So basically the jamon Iberico has to come, it's a heavily regulated industry. So the Iberico means it's from the Iberian Peninsula, from the Iberian pig. So the
black
Iberian
one?
pig is the black one, exactly. So we have a goat's cheese. It's a semi-cured goat's cheese called payoya, and it's from Andalusia. And we also have the jamon Iberico. So you're going to try the jamon Iberico now.
Yeah,
Creamy, sweet.
It's just amazing. I love it so much.
So what you're looking for when you're looking for a great jamon Iberico is the word bellota. So bellota means acorn. It's a nut that falls from the oak trees, and the creme de la creme, best of the jamon Iberico, is from a free-range Iberian pig that roams amongst these oak trees eating nuts. So you can expect to pay for a pack like this. This is 100 grams, around 20 euros. But what you're looking for here is the Iberico 100% bellota, and that's the bit that shows you that it's been 100% free range, fed on those acorns.
Yeah, the BEETLE channel, let's go.
This is good. She's actually going to put up a bar for us. Well, muy bien, muchas gracias. Qué máquina.
Everything looks so delicious.
Everything is delicious. Everything is super fresh, of course, because it's your wine, sir. This is sherry wine. You'll notice it's in a small glass. So sherry wine comes from the south of Spain. It's actually from Cadiz province, which is west from here towards Portugal.
I love Cadiz and I love this wine.
There you go.
That's the first town where I surfed. That's the first. Okay, that's not for this video, but it's amazing town. I like that when I smell it, it is like sweet. When I taste it, it's like salty a little bit.
Exactly.
Very fresh.
Yeah, super fresh.
Yeah, amazing.
And it's the perfect pairing for the tapa that we're going to have in here, which is some fried fish from this. So this is a media ración, a half portion. Fried mixed seafood, so all local seafood, floured, almost tempura style really, and then fried very quickly in very hot oil. You've got a mixture here, so you've got some gambas, or gambones, the big prawns. You've got pulpo there, which is octopus, boquerones, which are our famous little white anchovies, calamari, a salmonete, so it's a small red coloured, you can see the colour of the skin through it actually, fish.
So this is boquerones.
Exactly. Good place to start.
It is hot.
Yeah, it's not too hot. I have to do that again. You were warned, you can't say I didn't warn you.
That's what I'm trying to say. Look at that. It is hot, but with a glass of cold wine, it's just perfect.
This seafood, they don't do very much to it. It's not very imaginatively prepared, but it doesn't need to be because it's so fresh and so delicious.
So how do you call this?
So this is called salmonete. It's like a little small, it's nothing like salmon, but it's got the same color as salmon.
Okay.
So what I would recommend, it has got a spine through it, and it's a bit harder than the spine in the boquerones. So I usually pull the flesh off or take the, exactly.
I like it.
It's got more flavor to the boqueron than the boqueron, right? It's kind of more,
It's amazing.
yeah.
This half is yours.
Wow. He's a good sharer. Yummy. Yummy, yummy.
So this is already, we can call tapas, right?
Yeah, it's tapas, exactly.
Kind of that, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to get you to try this one here. This is cazón en adobo. So this is dogfish, actually, which has been marinated in vinegar and spices before it's cooked.
Wow, very unexpected flavor.
Hit of like vinegar and the...
Yeah. Very sour. Zesty is the word?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Very nice.
So this is a pimiento de padrón.
Grilled, juicy pepper.
So what's been your favorite on the plate so far?
I guess the shrimp was like my number one.
Yeah.
Then boquerones.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then this vinegar thing.
The cazón en
Cazón.
adobo. Yeah, cazón, exactly.
Are the prices here like higher than in ordinary supermarkets?
Actually, at the moment they're about the same or even lower in some on some stores. They used to be higher, but with the way things have gone with the cost of living and the inflation, it's kind of brought the market, so it's about the same now. So it's great.
Yeah, the BEETLE channel, let's go.
Our next stop is in through that little door there. We're going to come in this end. And you'll notice no signs on the door to tell you where you are. But we're actually, I don't know if you can smell it already, we're actually at Malaga's oldest bar, Antigua Casa de Guardia. It's been here since 1840 and it was opened as a shop to sell the wines that were being made in the hills around Malaga. These barrels have been in situ for a very, very, very long time. Digo yo.
Oh no.
$300.
No.
Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Wow, it is so sweet. Well, I haven't expected that.
So believe it or not, this is a white wine. It's made with a white grape. But what they do is they doesn't look very white.
It's very sweet. We have some mussels.
So I saw on one of your other videos that you like mussels.
Yeah, I love them. Look at this mussel.
No problem. No problem.
Fresh.
Very good.
Very good. And actually, you would never find this place, guys, even despite the fact that it's in the center of the town. But you gotta have the person who knows the food of Malaga here, like Henny does, you know. So the link in the description.
Danny DeVito.
Ah, sí, sí, claro.
He says
Claro.
he's Spanish, Danny DeVito?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Mi brother is Spanish. Danny DeVito.
Yeah, the Beetle channel, let's go.
So Malaga has such a great atmosphere at this time of year. People are on holiday. Generally, the local people tend to take certainly afternoons off from kind of the middle part of July through to September, if not the whole time. They have on holiday with the family. People are on the beach. Things happen much later in the day because obviously it's so much hotter. So you'll be out, if you come out around town tonight at 11, 12, 1 in the morning, there'll be people of all ages on the street, you know, having a good time in bars and restaurants and just wandering around, making the most of the slightly cooler air at night.
And do they have siesta also?
Yeah. So siesta, I mean, it's more of a concept than a long sleep, like you might think of it from other parts of Europe. But yeah, it's very much about having a longer lunch, having the time to spend with your family at lunchtime inside where it's a bit cooler, and then maybe having 20 minutes on the sofa with a coffee to relax, sometimes maybe closing your eyes before you have to get up and carry on with your day a little bit later.
Yeah, Spanish know the secret of life, I guess.
I'd say so.
Wow.
So, Calle Larios, Malaga's main street.
Oh, it's like a pedestrian street.
Yeah, exactly. So most of the historic centre now is pedestrianised, which is really nice.
Yeah.
These buildings are 18th century, beautiful, beautiful buildings. You notice how all the buildings have rounded corners.
Yeah.
So like most cities, we have this big main square, Plaza de la Constitución. It's kind of empty at the moment, but we've got all of this space here. This place is crazy during Semana Santa at Easter. It's usually party central here. So we're going to hope that we can find ourselves a little space at the bar in here, because this place, Mesón Antonio, is a family-run business, and they make one of the best versions of one of my favorite recipes in Spain. It's ensalada malageña. It's a Malaga salad, and it's one of those ones that I was saying is like a really strange combination of ingredients, but you have to just trust me on this one.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
This is Ed, this is Paco.
Nice to meet you. Okay,
So,
what's that?
we'll just wait for knives
I
and
see the
forks,
crazy
actually.
combination already.
It's fantastic, Rhonda. Lovely dry. There you go. Cantina del inglés.
Wow, it's very
Fruity.
very fresh.
Ensalada malagueña. Malaga salad.
Yeah.
It's, as its name suggests, you're probably not going to find it in many other parts of Spain. It's very, very specific to this region. So you can probably identify some of the ingredients already.
Like potato. Oranges. Yeah. Olives. Some
exactly.
fish.
Exactly, bacalao. So cod, and it's the cod that's been salt cured as well. So they rehydrate it in water and then cook it to put it into the salad. And some white onion and white and green onion in there as well.
But it's pretty scary, I should say.
It is quite scary.
Yeah, but actually, I should say it's balanced.
Right.
Like different unexpected tastes, but overall, I got the whole picture. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And bacalao, I know from my Portugal adventure.
Yeah.
They like fond of this fish and fond of this like the way they keep it, the way they do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays, welcome kitchens are very popular format in the new cafes and restaurants, and this is like the ancestors of this thing. And it's like hidden in a cozy place, right on the corner, in the very center of the town.
Right. So this is a great example of how you don't have to come very far off the beaten track. Like you can be in the center, in effectively a very touristy area. Come down a little alleyway, and this is what you find at the end of it.
Yeah, the Beetle channel, let's go.
It's fresh. Then we have here the Wall of Fame, so all the famous people. Antonio Banderas, Malaga's. So this is Vermouth.
Okay.
Have you had vermouth before?
I guess, but it was like the Ukrainian version of it.
Okay.
I believe it's not what what it should be like.
I mean,
I don't know.
so we fortify vermouth with citrus peel
Okay.
and a selection of spices and some sugar. Basically, every bodega has their own recipe.
Okay. Okay.
Many families also have their own recipe of what they like. Cheers.
Cheers. Salute. It is sweet.
Quite sweet, but also
Yeah.
got that slightly bitter.
Yeah.
Citrusy.
Because of the citrus, right? Because orange peel.
Orange peel, exactly.
This reminds me the recipe of Madeiran poncha because everything like the same except here we have the wine and there they have the rum. Rum, orange peel, but no sugar but honey
Okay.
and mix it.
Similar.
And it's very like alike but
Yeah.
stronger because of the rum. Does it like taste like sangria or no? No?
Not really.
Sangria.
And actually, sangria, I'm glad you brought it up. It's a kind of a myth.
Okay.
The Spanish don't really drink a lot of sangria.
Okay.
It's
But
very
I see in
much
supermarkets like all the
seen in
shelves sangria.
supermarkets, in boxes and stuff. But generally, Spanish don't
drink
drink it.
sangria.
No.
Okay.
What the Spanish are drinking when you see something that looks like sangria is probably tinto de verano, which is
Okay.
red wine mixed with like a sweet, slightly citrusy soda.
Oh, okay.
Sangria has fruit and it also has lots of booze in it. So generally when you see people drinking sangria on the street, they're going to be tourists and it will be in a jug
Okay.
and it will be filled with stuff that's going to give you a horrible headache the next day.
Wow.
So the Spaniards, if they're going to drink sangria, they will make it at home. They'll make it with good quality booze, good quality ingredients, so it's not going to kill you the next day. But it's kind of a bit of a myth that's picked up speed around the globe, and now everybody thinks of paella and sangria when they come to Spain.
We're like mythbusters now. I mean,
Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good thing to know, guys. No sangria here, almost. I mean,
Almost no sangria here. Yeah, exactly. Just tinto de verano, and vermouth.
Yeah, the Beetle channel, let's go.
Muy bien. Muchas gracias.
Wow.
Perfecto.
anchovies
Yeah. More boquerones.
and some meat.
And some meat, because we have to have some meat
Yeah,
at some
sure.
point, you know. So, boquerones en vinagre. They're the same boquerones that we had
Yeah.
fritos in the market. Exactly the same thing. They've had their spine, their heads, their tails, and their spines removed.
Let's try boquerones.
And they've been cured in vinegar.
I mean, yeah, indeed. Again, vinegar. We both love vinegar thing.
Vinegar,
Yeah. Oh,
These are
this
fat.
is very delicious. Very.
Good, right?
A little bit sour,
Yeah.
but still not too sour.
Flavor of the garlic.
Flavor, yeah.
Olive oil.
It feels like it's marinated like very delectably.
Yeah.
Is there a word? Delectably?
It is a word, actually, yeah.
I'm learning English.
It's quite advanced.
Yeah, the Beetle channel, let's go.
Here we have goat meat
Goat meat. Wow.
with garlic and olive oil.
I think I've never tried goat meat.
I was going to ask
Really?
you if you tried it. Okay, well, let's see what you think.
Okay, guys. It is like so
Tender,
tender, right?
like melt in the mouth. It's slow cooked.
I even don't need teeth. I mean, I can do it with my lips. Yeah, right.
That's the sign of very well cooked
Yeah.
goat. Yeah. Garlicky olive. I mean, look at that lovely garlicky olive oil.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All of this we can manage in just one room here.
Yeah.
So many different delicious tapas food and tastes,
Yeah.
flavors, all in just half of the day. So half of the day. This because of
We're
this.
getting to that time.
Yeah,
To that time in the video. This happens.
that's not me. That's Vermouth. I want to say thank you for this experience.
It's been a pleasure.
It was amazing experience, guys. Below the video, you'll find the link and you can order the food tour here in Malaga.
Yeah, go to the link. There's different options. There's the morning food tour, the market like
Yep.
we've been on today. We do evening tapas and wine like a local. Something for everyone.
Do it.
We wait.
Salud.
Salud. Chin chin.
And some boquerones. These are lovely. I mean, very delicious. Very. Are they sold in supermarkets?
Yeah, actually, they're one of the very few tapas that are good from the supermarket. So you can get them in like just a little packet like this,
Yeah.
layered with the garlic. They're really good.
It's a new adventure each and every day. Yeah, what we doing? Time to try and create in another city. Yeah, we about to take off the digital nomad, and you know where he bout. This is the Beetle. Hey.